folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. Some words are harder to say than others when it's early in the morning like this. We are Air United over here, and we are still a landlocked African country over here, eager to find our way to the coast. You know, things right now, short term, things are going well in terms of, you know, we got all these vassals and stuff, and we're quite a bit bigger. We're the kind of the biggest kid in the block. Timbuktu looks pretty dangerous, but they're having some issues over here. Now, the big question will be, can we keep our vassals in check? We'll find out. I can make a state here, but I don't think it's necessarily worth it. We've got various claims. I'm waiting to fulfill this mission to make sure we've got the Diplo Annex cost reduction still active when we start actually Diplo annexing, and hopefully we can make some more friends. Now, one thing that would be quite good is if we could get a little bit bigger, a little bit more powerful, so that we could help keep our vassals in check. Now, right now we have no manpower. We also have no sailors. Good God. No sailors on Lake Chad over here? Oh, terrible. So we mostly, I think, are going to have to be sitting on our hands a little bit. I mean, obviously we can keep being kind of aggro, generally speaking, but, and you know, take some more territory. But it might be a little bit unwise. So I'm having to remind myself exactly what situation we're in. I am pre-recording a fair bit. My apologies. I'm recording this even before the first episode has gone live in the series. Let 'em Dare is coming up this weekend as I'm recording this, and I need to make sure that I've got some stuff pre-recorded so that we don't have too many interruptions while that is going on. Did play yesterday here. We've got, rebels that are 4.6 years, 19 years. This is going to be fine. This is going to go down naturally. We're going to be okay there. War exhaustion is going down. Stability is fine. Inflation's pretty high. I'd be almost tempted to hit the button to drop inflation here. I mean, in a sense, we're wasting 0.22% of possible inflation reduction. But it still might be worth doing to spend the points on it. Anyway, with that being said, are we sitting here for a reason? There's no unrest here. And we've got no manpower. I think, while drilling might be nice, we're making decent money, but I think, oh my God, I've got to sneeze. Every time I start a recording, what is it? It's like first recording in the morning especially seems bad. Yeah, we're going to drop this down because what I want to do is I want to make sure that we are building as many mosques as possible here to buffify our income. And I'm going to be pretty aggressive, not even caring about saving up money for now. So a lot more of these provinces will become valuable mosque building places in the future. We'll just keep building based on highest income now, but we'll even build things, well, I was going to say the things that promise low income. But the thing is, some of these are really bad provinces that'll never really turn much of a profit unless I pay to develop them, which I'm not looking to do. I'm hoping to grow fairly wide in this game, which, you know, spending all our points on our capital might counteract that a little bit, but we sort of need to do it. I really do want to get the Renaissance over here, if we can. Okay, we can recall that diplomat with Songhai. So, let's take a little quick 76, 63. That'll continue to drop. Our opinion with Jenny over here. Janai. I'm sorry, I don't know why I found that so funny to go full Forrest Gump there. Janai. The opinion's getting to be on the right side to bring that down. We're still going to burn away that place relative on the throne. Trust will go up. Yeah, so they're going to be fine. We're going to be able to integrate them at some point, and everything will be hunky-dory. To everlasting friendship. Hello. The union of our families, an heir to the throne, a marriage. The levy. Oh, this is for the emirs. Yeah. Now, they don't have a whole lot of love for us right now. That would cause us to take a loan out right away, which is kind of awkward. We'll just keep it at a modest level, even though it sort of sucks a little. Yeah. You're disloyal right now. That's going to be okay. Yeah, it's going to kind of hurt. And we're not going to get colonialism, but most likely the hope will be, because colonialism takes a little while longer to start popping. Well, I think 1500 actually it can. Can we find that out right now? 1500. Dang. It should spread to us from, wow, look at this crap, from European powers, I think, by that point. I really don't want to keep spending points to get all the institutions. But I think Renaissance is going to be fine for us to do. The mosque is completed there. That's fine. So yeah, I guess, yeah, we'll just keep spending for now. Oof. Now, we are making enough income. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more advisors here. I know I'm trying to, you know, save up for the temples, but this is also going to be good. Improve relations is actually the one I'm going to go for now. I'll probably want Diplo Rep later, but this will help burn away negative modifiers a little faster, including aggressive aggression. Aggressive aggression. Aggressive expansion, although aggressive aggression sounds pretty good. It's like people who are passive aggressive, and then you get people who are just aggressive. Yeah. That'll burn off a little faster too, and we had a little bit of it going on, so it wouldn't be too bad. So right now we've got an ally with Timbuktu, no possible rivals. Do we have claims on this territory over here? We do not. Let's go ahead and fabricate that. We could make an alliance, but we're at 3 of 3, so we're not gonna. We're just gonna build up a spy network over here, and we'll be ready to keep expanding. But going after Oyo would be a pretty good target, because that gets us down to the coast. I think they have one of the, yeah, centers of trade over here, or rather the estuary, and that's gonna be fine. So this is, what, over here is like modern day Niger, and this is Nigeria, I think. I don't know if it goes all the way to the coast. I think it does. Kabu just split off from Mali? Yeah, interesting. Oh, the Sultan of the People. I don't have the money. Ah, I'm sorry. Well, we don't need the national unrest. This will take the legitimacy. We're losing money right now just as we're doing our reinforcements over here. That'll come back relatively soon. I'm just going to cap these guys out, and then I'm going to kill the maintenance again. I'm not going to drill right now because I do want to save the money for more moths, despite the fact that I did hire some people. But I think hiring the people was not a bad thing. I am also going to go... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and drop the inflation. I think it's going to be okay to do that. It's going to generate a fair amount of money too. Oh, we'll just take the prestige hit. That's fine. You are now fully capped. So we'll just drop your maintenance again. So we still have a lot of manpower to accrue. Disloyal estates. These guys are still increasing, but pretty far away. That's not going to be an issue at all. No missions for us to do over here. Military skill, admin skill, innovative ideas. And I'm thinking we're probably going to end up going innovative. Because it's one of the things we need to reform our government, and it's also something that helps with one of the institutions later on. So it'll give us a discount to idea cost. Stability modifier cost goes up, but I think the cheaper idea cost ends up saving us a lot more points over the course of the game. I'm actually not sure. You do raise stability every now and again, right? Every time your king dies, you're effectively having to raise stability one time. And then there's some other events that can happen as well. I mean, yeah, so it's probably better. This is, I mean... Timbuktu's our ally, but Timbuktu is also powerful, and I would love to see them break down a little bit. Kong separatists over here. I love seeing everyone else in massive disarray. This is really good. Anything we can do with our estates right now? I don't think I can do this. They're still on a timer. Yeah. Can only be used once every 20 years. It doesn't say that I can't necessarily do it now. Yeah, there we go. Right, the timing was off on this one compared to the others. They were out of sync, so that's going to be okay. We lost a claim on a province. Okay, that's fine. Oh, speaking of claims, though, we can fabricate some claims over here. Let's fabricate on, you know, their actual capital province over here. We don't need multiple claims. Let me take you back here. Did we already? Oh, Songhai has some claims as well. So there was ways for us to declare some wars over here, and that's going to be fine. This is part of our territory. That's okay. You've got claims that you could push on Mosi. At some point, yeah. I think we'll probably go after Zazo first. Now, they do have a lot of allies, including Mosi. And here, too. Any war of expansion is going to be a big war of expansion. So, banking up everything is going to be good. Darga. Mysticism, sought tomb. One province gets more tax income, less unrest, gets autonomy. Oh, either way we get Sufi Shrine. Until the end of the game. This way, it does give us admin technology cost discount, doesn't matter too much. Legitimacy, which doesn't matter too much. But I want to keep going towards legalism, so we're going to take this. Either way, we get the Sufi Shrine. That's great. Okay. Done. Getting big chunks at a time. Yes, royal marriage. Yes, absolutely. Right. That was great, because you were disloyal and you wouldn't royal marry me. You are no longer disloyal, which is great. Yeah, it dropped like crazy all of a sudden. Okay, we're golden. Custodianship of Reno. The holy city of Reno. Increased number of pilgrims. Seek shrine there. So if philosophers come in, that's cheaper to hire. I don't think we can... Even a half price level 2 is a little bit beyond us right now. But yeah. So Reno over here. That's the shrine. So it's always going to have some autonomy, although the autonomy may drop at the same rate as it climbs. I'm not sure what the bleed off will be. Okay, we'll recall that diplomat as well. That's also fine. We probably want to build a new mosque right away. Look at this, Reno. Look at this, plus 13. Yes. I think we want to keep focusing on that. I keep trying to use WASD to move the screen around, which is why it's like doing weird map mode stuff. Diplomat is back from there. I'm still happy with not rushing into anything. You can't be, I assume, integrated now. Where's the button? Annex vassal. 86. We're not too far away, though. Merchants defect. Oh, yeah, we want more mercantilism. Keep building up mercantilism over the long course of the game. That's going to be okay. Hopefully some of these alliances break down. I mean, there's no way you'd ever want to vassalize, right? Economic base and things? No. Truces expired. Yeah. We're going to probably have to wait until these guys drop into some sort of war. Meanwhile, Shanghai is nowhere near its force limit either. I mean, we did take all their money for a while. Profiting in Nagala. Shanghai merchants can protect. So this tanks our influence. Gives us more trade power. You know, this is fine. The relationship level, like, in this way, doesn't actually matter that much. Oh, they have a Regency Council. Hopefully they still have the same dynasty. Yeah. Okay, they're still going to have the same dynasty. Good. We can purchase another ability. Although, the abilities were a little bit uninteresting. I don't know if I remembered to use the improved war taxes. I don't know if it's come up. I don't remember. Probably it did, and I didn't. Colony, a terrain of capital. Unless I move my capital is pointless. We could go heavily cavalry, but it's still super expensive to do. If we were going to do any colonization, that would be nice, but I don't think that's quite in the cards. Not yet. So something that would help us now might be the aggressive expansion impact. Just to give us a little bit more space against things. I don't think we're going to end up Golden Era-ing. In any case, we might not want it right now. Okay, that mosque is done. Just waiting for some more cash. We lost some claims against Shanghai. That's fine, because it actually improves our relationship with them. And again, I'm going to keep hitting these buttons as early as possible here. Because the sooner we hit the button, the sooner we get the benefit of it. I mean, it's going to be a crazy province, but yeah, I don't know, it's okay. Maybe I should have just moved the capital. I'm spending so much on this, I probably could have done the math, move the capital to anywhere else, get the desert or the steppes bonus, you know, for the idea, and been able to develop this a little bit cheaper. Probably would have been worth the investment. On the other hand, again, there's something cool about keeping your initial spot. Well, stability drop. We've got a Sultana Regency. Diplomat has come home. Rebel uprisings. These separatists have hit 80%. It's still probably fine. 11k, we could mostly fight them off. We are going to go and boost our stability back up to +1. Sultana was pretty good, right? 412, that's not bad, and a 421 air. I mean, it's fine. Again, as long as we've got at least 6 points worth of Monarch points, I'm not going to bitch. And that's 7 points worth of stuff. It's not a great leader, but it's okay. let's make sure to do another pass over here, especially with the Janai over here, so that we can make sure we can integrate them. And that's the thing, we can't start an integration while we're at war either. I mean, we can continue it while we're at war, but that's okay. Influence, spend a bunch of money. I mean, it does give them loyalty and influence, which is kind of cool, but no, we'll just, I mean, cool-ish. The influence is, that would lose influence but gain loyalty. Now, we'll just hit that button. It's going to be fine. We'll keep our money and build more moss. There's not going to be a whole lot of warfare right this second. And I hope that's okay, but I think we're doing a good job managing things. Timbuktu is potentially dealing with these separatists. They got 2 different sets of them. Okay, maintain the diplomat in Janai. That's going to be okay. We did lose an advisor over here. Yeah, we'll take the Diplorep guy. You know, again, it's going to spend money and slow down our whatevers, but I think that's okay. And what was it? 86? 84? 86. 190 opinion, which they're not there right now. But yeah, the forced vassalizing and aggressive expansion is burning away. Free trade. No, we'll spend the points to get more mercantilism. What's our stats up there? Because we'd like to have as much as possible. 13%. Okay. Because normally it's like 100 to boost it, so. The city of Rano, yeah! The Holy Mosques of Rano. So we can get 15 years of reduced national tax modifier or lose a stability. Losing the loyalty is not the end of the world. Losing the stability, so that's 100 admin versus 15 years of a tax penalty. That's a lot of reduced money. And it's hard to figure out the balance. I mean, in a sense, taking advisors is a way to convert money into monarch points. I think I'm going to take the stab hit. And I will bring it back up to +1. I'm going to recall this one. That's going to be okay. And the reason is it's probably worth keeping the little extra cash. Like, I'm trying to figure out the balance of things. I do want to keep getting up the mosques, so... We get a lot of events for Reno here. It's kind of cool. Debate over soupy practices. We want more legalism. How are we doing on that, by the way? Oh, God. We're only at 19? Oh, I think a lot of it reset when our leadership changed. And I don't know if that's going to happen again when our heir comes of age, too. Oh, well. We could probably go to speed 5, but it's such a chaos to do that. But I really want to start integrating Janai over here. It'll be sad when I can't keep saying it, though. And if we do, then I will be able to potentially declare some wars directly for myself. Like, we'll border directly the Mosi over here. Oh, I guess we lost our builder discount. That's a shame. Has been over here. Still has a 25% autonomy. Oh, that's because it's got a what's-its-face. Yeah, it's got an estate. But that's okay. What do you make? Salt. Yeah, I make a lot of salt too. We're the empire of salt is really what we are. Let's take a look at our rebels. They are at 90%. A 5% chance of increasing. So every month there's a 5% chance that it's going to tick. Which, I mean, at this point sounds like it's more or less going to fire. So I'm going to go and get you moving here and get in position, although let's wait somewhere safe until you actually do have a little bit of base morale, although apparently being parked in the savannah is kind of bad. Here. There, you're okay there. And yeah, so go ahead and sit yourself in Seireno. Mostly preparing to attack Oyo. That's kind of good for me. Okay, 1% chance. It might still fire. Oh, it sucks that we're in a place with not enough supply. I guess we'll sit in Kano instead. So Reno will still have the unrest, but that's still going to be okay. Modifiers expiring. Peasants are getting uppity. Uppity is a funny word. Losing legitimacy doesn't bother me too much. I'm going to save my admin power, like so. Boom! Renaissance is present. Excellent. Now, that means it can start to spread to these other provinces. We could also just save up for it. I don't know what our institution embrace cost is right now. 172. I think I'm okay. I'm going to stop spending it here, obviously. I'm kind of okay with letting it spread organically. Like, I had to rush to get it to appear somewhere. In a sense, it would be cheapest to embrace it before we go and absorb anyone. That being said, this is that's a lot of base tax. Oh, I can't integrate you yet anyway. You don't quite love me enough. I might want to go and take on Renaissance before I go and integrate over here, because it'll make it cheaper. I guess it mostly comes down to... I guess 178's not that expensive. As I say, we could save money and just let it spread naturally, but no, we're going to embrace it ASAP. And hopefully we'll be able to start teching up relatively soon. I actually don't know. 555 over here. Really? How do we find out? I don't know if there's a way to find out if a country has embraced something. Feudalism, yes. Renaissance, no. So they've got feudalism, and they've been investing. Alright. I guess that's fine. Well, what I might do, I know this is a little shorter, I might put a cut in here. I can even take out a loan to do it faster, but there's no point in doing it. Yeah, we're going to get a huge discount to buffing our diplomacy because of our neighbors and things. And yeah, we'll get rid of this tech penalty. But yeah, so I don't have to rush taking it yet, because I don't have the points. There's the annex. You know what? I'll go ahead and start annexing you right away. Because that way, if a war breaks out, we won't have as much of an issue. I'm going to do that. It will raise the cost of the Renaissance tech, but then I'll just wait, maybe until it spreads some more, or until we accrue a ton of money. We might need to build mosques over here, so that'll be fine. That'll be fine. You can stop improving relations over in Janai, because we're annexing them. That'll give me a diplomat back. Okay, so we'll put a cut in here. That's fine. I love how everything is still chaos over here. If Mosi gets much more powerful, though, it's going to be a little sketchy, so we'll see how that goes. On the other hand, it might be a good time to attack some of their allies and things like that, because maybe, you know, they'll be just a little tired from the war. We'll see. Thanks for watching. See you next time.